So I'm gonna put you here. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but we're gonna hope that you can hear me. But I'm at a little coffee shop because I just went to a store to get my glasses done, and having a decaf flat white. So having had my coffee and my flat white, and I had a cannelli, which was a matcha flavor. It was super good. It's my first time coming here. Actually, one of my first time eating a cannelli too. They have like a bunch of flavors, like vanilla, pumpkin spice, which I was debating over. But I took a matcha one. It's already finished. But so that was the update. Nothing else like. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I vlogged a little bit yesterday, a little bit of my work day and how I went to a cafe to work. And today is Friday, and as always I like to do something a little bit different Friday because it's my chance to switch things up a little bit. So today I'm going to try out a new cafe here in my city where I live, and I'm gonna go there to work a little bit because I have a video that's still not edited. So I'm going to try and edit that today and finish it today. And then I really want to go walk in this like park because the trees look super beautiful. And yeah, I thought it would be really nice to just like walk around there. It seems like super beautiful to just see the leaves and all the brown and orange colors. So that's the plan for today, guys. Oh, it's pretty. What is he doing over there?
Oh no, he's doing metal detection.
Why?
It's a hobby. Yeah?
That's
like a
cute.
lot of people, they do metal detections. Sometimes they find. They go and read.
Hey guys, hi everyone. How is everyone doing? I am currently low-key losing my sanity, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. Oh, um, yeah, I've had a pretty rough weekend. I mean, relatively rough. Nothing specifically happened. Like everything is just going fine. Like everything is just like normal weekends. But for some reason, I just feel so emotional. Like, no joke. I've been crying from Friday till now. And every little thing just makes me so emotional. It's so weird because I've had my luteal phase and I've had my menstrual phase. And now should have been my peak. I mean, not my peak, but I should rise to my peak. And for some reason, I'm just not doing that. And during my luteal phase, like every month, I'm always a bit more irritable and like just everything and everyone annoys me, but I don't like cry as much anymore, because I really learned how to process my feelings. But this weekend or this period, it seemed like maybe my feelings are not being processed, especially like with work stuff, like having a 9 to 5 and being a Gen Z in this millennial workplace. I think there's just so many there's just so much stress and feelings that are not fully processed yet. I mean, especially just stress in general, that I might not realize that I'm like stressing because I try to not put my energy on that. Anyways, so I've been like a crybaby since Friday till like today, and God knows when that'll stop. On one side, it really feels good to cry about things, and on the other side, like, I mean, now I'm okay, but I really feel like when you are a creative person, especially when you are working in a 9 to 5 and you just know you're meant for more. And I'm really grateful because I only work 4 days a week, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday I try to make the best out of it, and I try to do something fun, like, I mean, like, do whatever, like visit a gallery or something. And especially like I do my best to edit my videos in the weekend or even in the week, but my soul just craves for something bigger and something more fulfilling. And yeah, this period of time and like this weekend, I just didn't have the energy to do something. I didn't have energy to do anything, and it's honestly such a blessing, but at the same time, it's such an energy drainer to feel the need to always be productive and feel the need to always perform or be something, while actually in this very moment, it's totally fine for me to also need extreme self-care. And then I need to let go of like, I always think it's hard when you want to live up to other people's expectations. Like, I've had to learn from that, not being like a people pleaser and not being responsible for other people's vision of me. But what's harder is like when you have your own expectations. Like, you're living up to your own expectations for me seem way harder than other people's expectations. So I'm right now going to do a little mask, because I just realized that I just need some extra self-care, and if it means that I need extra self-care, then I need extra self-care. I shouldn't be so hard on myself just because I feel like I didn't achieve much or enough in the past week. Or like sometimes when it comes to self-care or something, I feel like I feel like we always think we need to do something to deserve it, but what if I just need it? I feel like you don't need to necessarily do something to deserve something, which is a thought I'm trying to teach myself, that I can just rest. I can just lay down when I feel like my being needs to. Not because I've done something in the week that makes me deserve the self-care. So I'm going to do exactly so, because tomorrow is a new week and I just want to recharge as much as possible. Like, it's such a horrible feeling when you think you need to do something or be someone to deserve just something as basic as resting. I feel like this world has become so fast-paced that everything you do, it needs to be like, you need to constantly perform and you need to constantly achieve, and like, especially when you're on social media and you see what everyone is doing, you feel like you need to get on the same boat and on the same pace before you miss out or something. Like, I feel just like I can do so much more than what I'm doing right now, and I'm scared to not use my full potential or reach my full potential. And yeah, that's really scary to think, in my opinion. But as we become older and adults, I feel like we get very comfortable and we are always holding on to familiarity, which is something I'm learning to let go of. And when things become familiar, time just, like, your brain doesn't really signal it as new, and then time just passes on so fast when it's not actually passing so fast. So all in all, like, if you know that in reality time is not passing as fast as you think, then what's the harm in slowing down? Right? Which is exactly what I'm going to embrace, because we can just all slow down. We can just all just chill, and we can just all take some time to recharge and come back to ourselves, our natural, our authentic selves, where we don't need to force anything or perform or over do anything or overconsume or be anything more than what we already are. And I'm totally living for that. Like, I'm totally living for that. And that's something I'm going to embrace right now. I'm using a collagen mask from it's not from Biodance, it's from Mix Soon. They have a collagen mask, which is probably something with like centella. Also, if I'm squinting this whole video, or like this whole scene passage or whatever, I'm super blind. So I don't even know if I'm looking at the camera. But this mask seems super nice. I did it like super well. And maybe if I do like this, I can see. I can totally see that I look insane. And yeah, I'm gonna have a great night. I'm going to watch some YouTube while looking this crazy. And I'm not going to leave this on for super long. Not until it, like, maybe until it sank into my skin a little bit, but not for too long, because I don't like that my skin is not getting the time to breathe. And then we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I look totally crazy, and that's fine. Good night. Hello everyone. Plan for today is I'm going to do some work at a cafe and get some coffee, because it's been a while that I had coffee. So I'm I'm excited to do that. I'm also gonna take my bike outside and just go and ride my bike in the nature. There's a little bit of sun, so I'm gonna enjoy that. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time doing some work because I feel like I needed just an environmental shift. I just needed to go somewhere else than like my room and just other familiar places. So going outside really never fails me, and I think if I'm gonna go sit somewhere, I think I can also get some work done and go into the flow instead of just staying stagnant. Anyways, I did my hair this morning. Something. The face. Yeah. I really hope you can see that. Oh, I'm so sad. I really hope you can see my hair. I want to show you my hair. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. But I really put it in a super cute bun. I'm really in love with this hairstyle at the moment because when I do a bun, it tends to like stick out and it makes like a super weird bun. And I think I figured it out now how to make it look pretty with and look like a little flower. I hope you can see that. Anyways, I'm gonna go take my bike now outside. Let's try to feel a bit better. I'm not sure if I feel better, but at some moments today I did feel better. Like, I think going outside and getting on my bike really helped me. I think that's the most helpful part of today was like just biking through the nature and seeing all the trees and just having a little bit of movement in. But yeah, today I drank coffee, which I should have not done actually. I was really craving coffee, but I think today or at this moment, my body is not really liking the coffee. It's not doing it for me. And I think I was like low-key crashing in the afternoon. But I got some work done. But yeah, I felt a little bit better, just a little bit. And now I think I'm just going to prioritize more resting. I'm definitely not drinking coffee anymore. Coffee is really not for me. I love me a good tea. I'm not doing coffee anymore. I love me a good tea and a hot chocolate milk. It's been my favorite this winter. Oh, it's not even winter yet. It's fall. So that's promising. But yeah, I'm truly, honestly going through something. Maybe it's just an energy shift. Like, I literally feel like the tree. Like, I feel like when the trees are losing their leaves, I am losing my sanity. But that's okay. I just have to keep going. I just have to keep going, I guess. Lessons of the day. No coffee anymore. Simplify my day. If I'm going outside, do one thing at a time and prioritize more rest. That's the takeaway of today. Good night. I finished reading it. I've had it for a few moments. I mean, I've had it for few weeks, but I didn't start reading it like thoroughly and really getting into it. But I started doing that Friday and I read a whole day, and then today, or wait, Friday, yesterday, a little, and then I finished it today very fast. In the beginning, I was a bit like difficult to read because I don't really read fiction because I find it quite difficult to read because I have so many things I'm like imagining about the scene, but it's really good to start a thin book to read fiction. And I'm always really interested in philosophy, so reading a story about the absurdism was really interesting. And yeah, I don't know how to feel about it because it just seems like the protagonist just didn't give a fuck. Like, I felt like that was the moral of the story. I wonder if any one of you have read this, think that this is also the moral of the story. And at the end, I was just like, oh, this man is pretty strange. Yeah, I kind of felt like he didn't care, and to him certain things didn't matter, but at the same time it also did matter to him because I'm not sure if he really found these things or if he really found life absurd. I felt like he forced it in a way that like he just wants to enjoy life as it is and as it comes to him, and that what could have been or should have been is just super absurd. And I really like that this was my first book in a while that was fiction that I read, and I think I'm gonna buy more books and read more books that is in the same line and just short. So